This is a training demonstration presented by Adrian Sanchez-Ti. That's me, for the learning consultancy candidate role in Anchor for Life. Today's training is very important. It's about clicks, when they're good and when they're bad. The life skill that you're going to be given on it is to identify when they're good or when they're bad. Now, when I say clicks, I do not mean clicks like this, because this clicks is actually pronounced exactly the same way as clicks, as in a social group or inner circle. Okay? Now, we have materials from Anchor for Life to present to you and give you that are very important. You will find it very valuable. The life skills learned today are clicks, in the social sense, and we're going to define it as Anchor for Life defines it. And also, we have a very special tool to give you for you to understand and identify. Oh, those are signs of a bad click, a negative click. Okay, so that's the why you should really learn this and be into this presentation and training. This is a very important life skill to have for the rest of your life. So materials from life skills are provided by Anchor for Life. These promote resiliency, confidence, leadership for you, the participants, and to develop competencies, strengths, and overall an advantage regardless of the situation. So think about that. This training is going to provide to you something to know for the rest of your life. We call that a life skill, and you're going to be able to identify bad clicks from good clicks. Okay? So again, we have material that we have to share with you exactly as is written. A click can offer a sense of belonging and acceptance. Those are positive things. Belonging and acceptance. Those are positive things. Can anybody think of other good signs of a click? Yes, thank you for sharing that. Oh, yes, I want to know more about that, and we're going to have a chance to write about that in the activity today. Okay, next, we're also going to go over the negative signs. So a click also can cause feelings of loneliness and self-doubt. These are negative signs. All right. Now the Anchor for Life definition is when a group excludes others and becomes controlling. Let me repeat myself. When a group excludes others and becomes controlling. So they don't want any other people and becomes controlling, right? So this is how you know a click is bad. Again, this is a life skill to know that people want to control you and also they want to exclude other people. So what things can make a click go bad? Well, these are the main signs. Okay, this is the main tool, the main life skill to understand these 5 elements. All right, let's read them together and then we're going to begin the activity. Okay, so the clique has rules that say who is cool and who can join. Oh, he's not cool, that cool. Okay, so they have the power to say who's cool and who's not. Well, that's a bad clique. The clique has a leader who tells people what they can or can't do. Okay, people in the clique are required to dress a certain way, like, oh, you have to wear a blue shirt. Oh, you have to wear a red shirt. Oh, you have to wear red shoes. That's a clique. When there's a party, only the clique gets invited. That's another bad sign of a clique. The clique ignores individual interests and only cares about the clique interests. So they ignore the rest of the world and they just want to do what the clique wants to do. That's a clique. That's a negative signs of a clique. Okay. All right. Next, we're going to provide the materials and we're going to pass out the worksheet. We have 6 questions for you from Anchor from Life. We have pen or pencils for you to provide it if needed. And it is very important you don't have to write your name on the worksheet. This is mainly confidential to this group. We will collect the worksheets, right, for our own training purposes in possession, but we want you to feel just to be openly honest and sincere. This makes the training just so much powerful. Okay? So just feel comfortable in this environment knowing that you don't have to write your name. All right. So let's pretend 10 minutes have passed. And now we're going to collect the worksheets. And depending the size of the group, they can either be discussed in pairs or in groups of fours or threes or what have you. Or maybe half of this group or half of that group is talking. It just depends on the size of the group. But the main piece is to compare the answers and to share this is different from that, this is common. And so to generate an environment of like, oh, so those are the bad signs of the click. This is the elaboration of the activity, the main event. For the last part, we wrap it up and we say, okay, what are the takeaways? This is the last part where we can just check for understanding, making sure that our presenters know and understand when clicks are gone negative or bad. And so we can have them say a last word or a last sentence telling me, oh, when the people are controlling, oh, when there's a party they want to dress a certain way. So all those factors, when they pitch in and they tell me, will be like our last check for understanding and also perhaps the last moment to answer any questions. Thank you for your time. Again, I'm Adrian Sanchez Tiburcio, Learning Consultant Candidate for Anchor for Life.